Hey guys, Sean here with the next video. Going to be recapping CWL Day 1. As you can tell here from the results, Bus Stop is in first place with 34 stars and the win. So looking good for us. Remember, only one clan gets promoted in Champs 2 to Champs 1. Have 4 attacks here. It's going to be pretty much all the bat spell. Any new base can pretty much get crushed by a mixture of the bats. So let's hop right in here. Base number 4, going to get it started for us. Ash coming in with the Pekkas and Bowlers, bats on the back end. See this combo a lot, guys. Definitely earns the top spot here in the video for crushing the best base against this clan here. Very simple funnel here with the baby dragon on one side and really no need for a funnel on the other. Just simple Pekkas up there to help clear those trash buildings outside in. I like the early Warden here. He's not going to make it all the way to the Town Hall. He's going to be able to cover all of his troops in that Warden ability, as well as he hasn't lost any troops, so he's getting the maximum value there from that Warden ability. Jump spell here just in case that Wrecker doesn't make through the wall, which it ends up does, but either way, sometimes that jump spell can just allow your troops to move easier through the base. Opts to not bring a poison spell here. He's going to get a little bit slowed up with this witch here. That single Inferno, you can tell, is still up, roasting some of his troops. But doesn't have another rage here. Ice Golem pops there, grabs the Wiz Tower, which is great value. But here comes the Tornado Trap, sucking up his bowlers. Bat deployment from the top. The bats just do great against these single target Infernos. Nothing can really stop them. Hoping this Town Hall is going to go down soon. The King finally gets through the wall. He's going to get it down there. You'll notice that the Warden ability, when the Town Hall had gone down, wouldn't have given him a whole lot of value because most of his bowlers were already dead at that point, and the Pekkas have enough hit points in order to get through it here. One more freeze for the back end on this Inferno, but you'll notice the bats do miss those top two defenses, that cannon and that archer tower, so they are going to have to loop back around, but it's going to be pretty easy cleanup here as the bats are pretty fast moving around the base, getting all of these trash buildings back up. Usually you like to see witches against these single target Infernos, but you notice here the Pekkas are getting it done. GG to Ash, crushing this base. Alright, base number 9 will be our second attack here. We have Hero coming in. Very similar attack. It's also very strong against these anti-2-star bases, you can call them, where they have a lot of central defenses. All the Infernos, Expos are very centralized, and you're really not looking for a surgical attack like Loons or Hogs. You really just want to kind of overwhelm that core area, which is very effective. I love the Queen Walk starting up at noon. It's the same type of attack that I would do. It's great because it doesn't matter which way the Queen walks on these symmetrical bases. You can just switch your attack strategy to the opposite side, absolutely no problem once you know where the Queen is going. So it just eliminates one of those variables that can really send an attack south quickly once the Queen walks. So going to punch through here with the Wrecker. I love waiting until the Wrecker gets through the wall in order to deploy the Pekkas and Bowlers. This just really helps make sure that they're not going to walk. That wall is open for them to get through. Wrecker isn't going to make it completely through. Those single target Infernos are going to roast it, but beautiful jump spell here. Going to be able to open up all these compartments. Healers keeping everything healed up. Excellent Warden ability here as the troops were taking a lot of damage. But unfortunately wears off before the Giga Bomb turns off. But you'll notice that with that one wall tile around the Town Hall, it actually all the bowlers avoid the Giga Bomb. So that's an interesting concept to think about when you're designing a base. Do you want to have that wall area to prevent your troops from getting into the Town Hall, like a Pekka or something? Or do you want to get rid of it so that if the attacker does have a little bit of an early Warden, it's going to roast a lot of those bowlers? It's just things that you have to think about when you're designing a base. Notice all the traps on the back end, kind of roasting his bowlers and everything down there, but he's taking out most of the base, so it's just clean up here at this point. Anybody who's a pro attacker is going to know that this base is usually trapped pretty far south, and coming in from the north is always a great way to go. GG to Hero, absolutely crushing this base with a bunch of Pekkas left up at the end. Okay, 2 more attacks. We've got base number 12. We have SBG Gatsby coming in here with another PekkaBoBAt, but we do have 2 witches in the mix here. Like I said, I really like the witches on the single target Infernos. Excellent test loon here and excellent value with the E-Dragon getting off the storages. The storages, are the highest hit point trash building in the game, so they can get a lot of great chain value. Inside the base is really what you're looking for. King on one side to funnel with a Pekka. He's going to have absolutely no problem here getting his kill squad in the base. E-Dragon goes down, but that funnel is built. Personally, I think he got plenty of value from it, and it was a good investment, especially there with that storage. Do have to be careful, though. That test loon's pretty important. If it goes down early to a black air mine or something like that, that can be pretty unfortunate. Again, you'll notice that SBG Gatsby, he's going to wait for that wrecker to open up that wall before deploying the troops. I find that very important. A lot of times you'll see these bowlers walk when the attacker deploys them too soon. And that wall is not open for the troops. Because once they target a building after they're dropped, they're not going to retarget once that building's up. Ice Golem pops there, freezes the Giga Tesla on the Town Hall. Excellent warden ability through the bomb. Everything is raged up here. It's going to get absolutely excellent value bouncing off all of these Infernos. It's just really amazing to watch this. Bats coming up on the back end. Going to take some damage here from the Queen in the air defense, but they're going to power through it no problem. And you'll notice there's only 1 Wiz Tower on the back end that's left up with 3 freezes. He's got the Queen's ability as well. This base is already crushed. He knows it. He can tell when he's attacking. Baby Dragon on the back end there to help clean up. And the Queen is actually, the enemy Queen is pretty far distracted. You'll notice how far she walked up the base, but she's actually going to come back and target this Baby Dragon, which is unfortunate. I probably would have dropped the Baby Dragon a little bit later, different part of the base, get a little bit more value, but you absolutely can't complain when you have a 3-star like this. Swags 2 freezes at the end. GG to SBG Gatsby. Boy, guys in this clan, Mini Mongol, you guys need better bases. This is embarrassing for y'all. All right, last one here is going to be base number 15. We have the Pillager coming in with, you guessed it, another PekkaBoBAt. Pretty common base here that we see. You've seen a lot of this crushed with, you've seen hogs do it, you've seen loons do it, we've seen miners do it. I don't know if I've ever personally seen Pekkas and bowlers do it before, but pretty common base here. It can get crushed by a lot of different strategies. E-Drag unfortunately doesn't get onto that gold storage, and he actually hops over here and is not able to take that down. So these Pekkas are going to actually walk down there, and then they're going to get targeted onto this Tesla. But fortunately, 2 of them loop back around. One's going to hop back down there, rages everything up. Early warden ability again, which I really like. We saw that on Ash's attack where everything's moving through here. It's protecting from both Infernos, but everything moves through. The wall wrecker opens up that Inferno compartment, so now his troops can get access to Infernos and this Eagle, and everything is going to go down very quickly. Going to move forward here. The wall wrecker is still up. Going to open up this Town Hall compartment. Going to get it down as well. Troops move through onto the 3rd Inferno as well. Going to crush that, and he still has these 6 bat spells and 3 freezes for the back end. Absolutely crushes this base. That 3rd Inferno finally goes down to that last boulder bounce. Tesla Farm popping up at 3. But as we saw in the last attack, absolutely nothing to stop this base. Look at this stream of bats just streaking across the base. Absolutely crushing it. Beautiful attack. Just crushing it. GG to the Pillager. That's the last triple for this video, guys. We'll have a video coming out every day covering each day of the war in CWL. Hopefully we get to see some triples every single day. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Until next time, this is Tron, and good luck out there.